haven't slept. The sound so full of hope that finally I wept. What do I know of this sweet life? What do I care? Her voice rang out, I am alive, I am still here. And I sing out for my freedom, I sing out for my life, I sing out for another day. I get to make it right. I asked her, but can you see? What does it feel like on the other side? On the other side of sound that seems to echo out of me. What must I do with this one life, and who really cares? The world sang back, you are alive, you are still here. Go and sing out for your freedom, sing out for your life, sing out for another day. You got to make it right. Does it feel like on the other side, on the other side of life? Tell me what it feels like. Tell down Central Reservation, last night's red dress, and I could still smell you on my fingers and taste you on my breath. I was stepping through brilliant skies, all the colors you bring, and this time this is where memories made. I'm gonna like what I see. Everything I ever took for granted, I'm gonna let it be. Stepping through brilliant skies, all the colors you bring. This time whatever I want it to be, and everything is sacred. Nothing as sacred as we want it to be. When it's real, compared to what? It's like living in the middle of an ocean with no future, no past. Everything was good about now, well, I might just glide right past. Stepping through brilliant shades, all the colors you bring, and this time, when it's fine and it's just as it is, and everything is sacred, nothing as sacred as we want it to be. When it's real, compared to what? to my love, I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. Over time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I'm afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time is older, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Till my love take it down. I climb a mountain and turn around, but if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hill, the landslide will bring you down. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, the landslide will bring you down. Oh, the landslide. Bring it down.
I mean, what a tune. Althea and Donna, Uptown Top Ranking, and that's the choice of my fabulous guest who's on now, and that is Beth Orton. Lovely song. Good choice. How
Classic.
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really well, thank you. Really well. It's been such a long time since we've seen each other.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, over the years.
Yeah. No, I think we were both young and starting out at the same kind of time. And just going through the music industry, weren't we, in the very beginning?
Yeah.
All that time ago. But tell me why you chose that song.
Because you asked if there was a song that would always get me on the dance floor. That song would always get me on the dance floor. Absolutely.
It's hard to resist, right?
Yeah.
It's just the best song, and it just feels so good. It just always feels good. There's nothing, you just can't go wrong.
No. Are you a big dancer? Do you like dancing? You got the moves?
You know, I've got some moves here and there.
Are you a party person? Do you have many? Do you entertain at home very much?
Well, not particularly. I mean, I used to party.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I know. But no, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I always mean to. I'm like, yeah, definitely going to do that. Definitely put that on the bucket list, and never quite get around to it.
Are you one of those people when you do you make arrangements to see people, and then when they cancel, you like have a little party yourself because you're so happy that they've
relieved?
Yes, relieved. Yeah.
Oh.
Who is not? I wonder who's not like that. I think most people are. Like, you arrange to do stuff, and then you're just like, oh God, I really don't want to go out.
Yeah,
I just want to sit and watch telly.
Yeah. No, I know it's tricky, isn't it? But yeah. And then you do it and you're like, yes, I'm so glad I made the effort.
Yeah. And what's your best way to meet up with people? Is it to go and have dinner with people, have them round to yours?
I do love cooking.
Do you?
I do. I love cooking. I'm quite a good cook. Okay. But if I say so myself. But actually, one of the things I love doing is walking with people. I love walking and talking with people. And eating with them as well, like, you know, just. But that kind of way of meeting up with people.
And why walking?
Because I don't know. Because it makes for a good conversation. It always seems to, like, you know, with the twists and the turns and the kind of like and the focus of walking. I don't know. Maybe people just start, you know, fall into step a little bit, and you just kind of like it's less formal.
And the conversation just flows, doesn't it? Yeah, I think because there's no eye contact. You're not sitting opposite each other, like having to answer questions.
And be all like, oh, awkward. But then there's that thing where you just stop still and you're like, oh my God, you know, punctuate the conversation with it.
I think cooking with people is also good.
Yes.
Yeah. Like in a kitchen. I know whenever we have had parties and people have come over to help get the food ready, great conversations.
Yeah. It's always the best. And everyone's anticipating because everyone loves to eat good food. Yes. Right?
Yeah. I like gardening with people. I always have really good conversations gardening with people when they come round. It's again that thing, you're immersed in what you're doing, and so you just chat about anything.
Yeah, that's lovely. I like that.
Yeah. Do you garden as well, or you're a kitchen person?
I'm a kitchen person. I'm not very good. I'm always like, I don't quite trust that things will grow, so I buy 3 of them. Yeah. And then they all grow, and I'm like, how the hell did that?
What do I do now?
Like, what do you do? They're everywhere. Yeah, it's something I just have to chill out on. It's like, things do grow.
Yes. Well, God, if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
I thought you were going to say they die. I buy 3 and they all die.
Yeah, well.
That's what I do.
That can also happen. Yeah.
And cooking, well, how's the cooking come about?
Well, when I was littler, I don't know, I cook from scratch a lot. I cook from fresh a lot, and so I cook to stay well. I cook for definitely used food as medicine over the years, and I do love the sociability of. I mean, when it first started, I think it was the kind of, you know, drinking and eating and hanging out is so fun. Yeah, and I mean, I could still go there.
I hope you do sometimes.
I must make mental note. Be sociable, cook for people. But I do. I love cooking. Yeah, I think it's very satisfying.
And when you say, well, you're obviously a feeder.
Yeah.
Yeah. My daughter India is a feeder. She just loves, nothing makes her happier than making food and watching people eat it and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's true. And they say the greatest kind of like compliment is the silence around the table when people enjoying something. And I admire good chefs.
Okay, so who are your favourites?
Well, my friend Laurie DeMori, she has this Towpath Cafe in Hackney, and she's an incredible cook. And I love Rochelle's Canteen, which oh God, what's his name?
See, because I'm not a feeder. I'm not a feeder, and I don't know chefs, and I don't know places to eat. I'm just going right. Okay.
Yeah. And I had a little. When I was like 18, my boyfriend was a chef, and he was amazing, and I learned cooking from him, and he said that cooking is like painting, and you just look at what you're cooking, and obviously if you put too much of this or too much of that, then it's not going to taste good, so you have to sort of like see your ingredients and I love that idea. So I stole that. I'm having that. Yeah.
All right, let's play the first track that you did in session. So you went to Maida Vale. How was the Maida Vale experience?
Incredible, and such an honour. Well, it's just like, you know, it's historical place. It's yeah, you can feel it in the walls. There's a lot going on there. That's and to be there for its last sort of hurrah this month was an honour.
Yeah, I know. I feel really worried about going back there because I think it'll be so emotional. I actually almost want to avoid it, not to say goodbye, just to let it just go. Yeah, but you were there and you had the honour of doing that.
Definitely, and it's sort of like sepia toned, isn't it? It's just like wherever you go, it's like, oh my goodness. You know, everything
is kind of faded green, faded brown.
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, we'll play the first track, this is your single from the album. Is this right? Other Side.
Okay, great.
Yes, okay, we'll do this. This is Beth Orton in session. Beth Orton and our sofa session, that is Other Side from the new album, which is The Ground Above. Beth is here with me now, literally dying almost on the floor because you don't like listening back to yourself.
It was horrible.
It wasn't horrible, it was amazing. Your band sound incredible.
They sound incredible. They do sound incredible.
But it sounded wonderful. I was just saying, I was gardening today, dude, so much deadheading you wouldn't believe. And I was listening to the whole album and it's really beautiful. It's quite feisty as well.
It is feisty.
Yeah, so what's going on with the record? Tell me what it's a reflection of.
Yeah, that's such an interesting. That's a really good. It is feisty. It's like it's. What is it? Oh God, it's such a. I can't even begin to.
Without swearing.
Without swearing, yeah.
Because you do swear on the album.
I do swear. I'm a bit of a sweary Mary. What can I say? I could give you the cliche of just like, well, you know, you reach a certain age as a woman and you just have to, you know, but I don't know if that's entirely it. I don't know if I have a tidy answer. It's just I think making the record was such an endeavor that I kind of got halfway through and I was like, oh God, what have I done? Like, why have I bared my soul quite so intensely? Why have I? But I think there was so much going on in my life and in the world, and I felt like, well, if I'm gonna put music out there, I have to meet the energy of the world I'm living in, and sort of, even if I don't speak directly to anything in particular, I must embody some kind of like energetic sort of truth of some sort, and I think there's some of that, and that's a really roundabout way of answering your question. But I guess there's also like, you know, I don't know, it's like a kind of rising from the ashes, but it almost kind of did me in to make the record.
Did it really?
Yeah, it was.
What? How come?
Because energetically, it's just like, it was I wrote these huge songs.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh gosh, now I have to find I have to grow physically and in all sorts of ways to sort of meet them and meet
to be able to deliver them.
Yeah. And so it's been this real wild ride that
you wrung out from doing it.
I have been. Yeah, it's funny, and now the record's released, I'm like, okay, maybe I can relax a little bit.
Yeah. And do you feel good that you've got these songs out there?
Yeah, I really do.
And the emotions and what you're addressing.
Yes, I do feel a huge sense of relief, and I've been, but it's like very instinctual work, and then it's also like very against the grain as well, to be so kind of direct in some ways. So I feel like, and
in terms of the subject matter and what you're talking about, and you were saying it's a cliche to talk about being a woman of a certain age and what's going on, but I mean, cliches are the truth. And it's what, you know, life is tough when you get to a certain age. Your kids are growing up. So we were just talking about our own children and the age that they are, and then trying to work and be an artist and also be a mother too is quite challenging at times.
Yeah, and then the crossing over as suddenly they start to leave home, and you're like, oh wow, you know, that's something I didn't see coming. Of course it's going to happen, but you sort of forget. One I did anyway. That's like. And
it's kind of impending, isn't it, for a very, very long time, the fact that they're going to be leaving home or going off to college and being their own individual persons.
It's huge. People, their own people. I think for me as well, like crossing the age that my mum was when she died, she was like 53, and so I always have come up to that age thinking like, like the world would end, you know, like this, like what happens then, you know, like how could I live beyond her age? And that's what happened while I was making the record. And at that same point, my daughter hit that age that I was when she died, which was like 19, and I think there was just this like, it was like a guy who, I don't know, it was like a new birth, and actually quite thrilling to cross that line and have no blueprint and have no sort of like set directive. Not that, what I realised, I guess, is not that there ever has been.
No, but it was a release in a way.
Yes.
Yeah, because it had always been there for you.
Hanging over.
Because you lost your parents when you were really, 19, both of them.
Little. And, so it's sort of, and I don't know, and also just, it's self-produced again with this incredible bunch of musicians, and then to sort of like take on that responsibility. It was fine during the lockdown, that was one thing, but to take on that responsibility a second time seemed like I had to just check there wasn't like some weird ego move or you know.
How funny that you'd think that way, that you'd have those doubts.
Well, but I guess a guy wouldn't, right?
But that's kind of my instinct. I don't know, maybe we're completely wrong, but I don't know whether they would.
They wouldn't.
No.
So it was just, for me, it was like crossing a lot of lines that I wasn't particularly comfortable crossing, but at the same time was really driven to do so, like, And do you feel empowered now that you've done that? Have you got belief in yourself now? Well, I just feel exhausted.
Best answer, the best answer. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
I'm absolutely knackered. But I am really excited and thrilled, and just like, and you know, we'll and I feel like it is. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I've got to say.
Okay, let me play another song you recorded at Mayor de Vale, especially for us, and this is an old one for us. So this is Beth Orton, who's here doing our session tonight, and this is Central Reservation. It's Beth Orton who's doing our sofa session for us tonight. Beth is here with me in the studio at this moment in time. So we were just discussing the fact that you have a big tour to do at the end of this year. So if you're quite tired now, you're going to be, and when's it all end? 22nd of October, you're going to be dead on your feet by the time you get to Alexandra Palace.
It's going to be wonderful. I'm excited.
It will be. There's an essence of Father John Misty, like his songs are really magnificent and symphonic, and I get that from the music that you're making, and you know, you're going to have such a good time on stage.
I know, it's exciting.
And what will the setup be?
Much like it was the other day, with drums, but you know, the crew.
How many in the band?
It's you'd be surprised. It's about 4 or 5, but we make a lot of noise.
Yes, yeah. You do.
There's a lot of layering.
You're doing a gig. Tomorrow you're playing in Manchester. You're doing a record store.
Yeah, that's like a little in-store.
Yeah.
One of those,
Yeah, and that's to celebrate the record being out, of course, and then the tour kicks off on the 12th of October. So if people want to know about tickets, how do they find out? I guess follow you on Instagram or social media.
Yeah, or my website.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so if you fancy coming along to see Beth, she's playing Brighton, Manchester, Nottingham, Leeds, Glasgow, Bristol, Norwich and London. So that's where you're going to be taking the album out. And will it be a mix of old and new stuff?
Yes.
Do you know at the moment?
Blend. Well, yeah, I do, because, you know, it's a little 30th anniversary coming up, so we're like, there will be a little blend in there, but yeah, there'll definitely be the record. This record.
Yeah. When you were talking earlier on about cooking, and you were saying for health reasons, and you've got Crohn's, which was a thing that people have talked about with you, and I'm sure you're sick of talking about it, but it's not talked about very much. I don't think people don't realise how affecting it is as a condition. Is it manageable now? What's your health like?
Yeah, you know, depends. It comes and goes. It's, you know, it's have to take care, eat well, sleep well, keep a good head on my shoulders. Like, you know, it's it does its own thing.
Yeah, and And so if you're not healthy, or does is stress a factor, or
definitely.
Is it really?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I try and manage it as much as possible with diet, and I know that doctors say that that's not effective. But an exercise, a lot of Pilates and stuff like that,
really?
and yoga. But yeah, you're quite restorative.
But that must have been so hard when everything was great and you were partying and going out and trying, just having a really good time when you were younger and
rough.
living with that condition.
Yeah, it was really rough because I was diagnosed when I was 17, and then I got all kind of like famous, and it just like, it would be like, suddenly I'm in hospital and it's like, Neil Young wants you to support him, and I'm like, no.
Oh God, can't imagine.
And and they're like, can you really not get out? Can you really not get out of hospital? And it's like, no, I really can't get out of hospital. And I still to this day, I was like, why didn't I just? I could have just. I should have just.
Oh.
But it just hits you like that, and so it has kind of scuppered things quite a lot, and
it must make you feel quite cross for things that you've missed out on, or at the time frustrated.
I think I just numbed myself with a lot of booze and so on and so forth,
which must have been great for the Crohn's.
Really not good at all, but yeah. But did also have lots of fun and so on and so forth. But it's there for life, right? And and you have to live with it. Yeah,
and do what you can. We do up close and personal, so random questions. What's your on this theme favourite dessert?
Raspberry trifle.
Oh, no one's ever said that before. Do you have nuts or not? No nuts.
You have almonds.
Oh, I love that.
So it's my mum's recipe. It's raspberries and bananas and gluten-free, obviously. Just gluten-free, and then just So if anyway, yes, that's a good.
It's such a 70s dessert, and it really reminds me of being a child. Yes. I love that. Who's your hero? Is there someone that you look up to? Someone who's been very influential on you?
Who is a hero?
Musically, is there anybody or outside of music?
Gosh, yes. I mean, I look towards Kate Bush, I guess. She's a hero. I mean, she's a person in her, her own sphere. Like there's no touching her, in a good way. And also, who else? Yeah, heroes. I'm terrible at this game.
Okay.
I'm really bad at.
We can move on to the next thing. What was your last? I've got 20 questions here. So if there's one you can answer, I'll be really happy. Yeah. What was your last impulse buy? Last thing you bought? Okay, moving on.
Yes.
What's your most treasured possession? Is there something that someone's given you? Maybe a memento?
Probably my guitar or my piano. Yes. Or basically anything my children make.
Of course.
Just gets stored away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect day off.
Walking, eating, hanging out with people I love.
What was your first job?
Just probably. I worked in a deli in Highbury, and it was an Italian deli, and it used to have all these things that I'd never tasted before. So every time this is disgusting, trigger warning, I would just put my feet, try little things here and there, and
then serve it to other people.
And then serve it to other people. But often find that I was just I hated it. So it's things like that.
Then you spat it back and then served it somewhere. Fine. Most interesting person that's been at one of your gigs, is there anyone that you've been doing a gig and you're like, oh my gosh, Neil Young's there watching, or somebody it's quite scary?
I don't know. There must be so many of those occasions. Ben Whishaw comes to my gigs quite a lot.
Oh, he's got Paddington.
Yeah.
Paddington comes to your gigs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And did you have a cuddly toy when you were a child?
Yes.
What was it called?
Super Pinky Mandy.
Say it one more time.
Super Pinky Mandy.
Super Pinky Mandy. And what was she?
She's a rag doll.
Oh, do you still have her?
Yes.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Let's play a song from your childhood. Tell us about this. Blondie.
Heart of Glass. Well, just classic, heroes. She was a hero. Yeah. And I think in our day, back in the day, we did have some pretty amazing female heroes.
Yeah, we did.
Definitely one of them.
Oh, getting lovely messages coming through. Jan in Croydon, that version of Central Reservation sounded fantastic, sitting out in the garden this evening. I'm looking forward to seeing Beth in Brighton in October. We'll be coming along to the tour. And Central Reservation is such a memorable album, and to think it's nearly 30 is incredible. While backpacking America all those years ago, I saw Beth supporting Damien Gerardo in a Seattle coffee shop and instantly loved her voice and her music, and I've been following her ever since. 30 years, that's Trailer Park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's so incredible to believe. It really is. And you got a Brit.
Yes.
What's your memory of winning a Brit?
That I was zoning out, and then Jeanette, my manager, kicked me under the table, and I was like, what? And then they said my name on the stage, and I was like, what the actual heck? And it was like, I think I was up against like the Spice Girls and this, that and the other. So, and beyond that, it's all a bit of a blur. But yes.
Can you remember your speech?
No, I don't, but I bet it is somewhere. It must be.
It must be somewhere. Yeah, amazing. Right, listen, the song we're going to play now is your cover that you did for us, and tell us why you chose to cover Fleetwood Mac.
Well, I know it's like a classic, and I know that everyone's done covers, and I know we all know the song, but I like the idea of reimagining it, and I find it just really a moving song, like especially now, and I sort of sang it to my daughter.
That is so beautiful. Beth Orton, and that was Landslide. What was your daughter's verdict when you played it, when you sang it to her?
She hasn't heard it.
Oh, hasn't she?
No.
Oh.
Unless she's listening now.
Well, what are the chances? Probably very minimal. Yeah. Beth, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. You're going to be at Latitude as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that big old tour kicks off in October, which I hope goes really well. And the album is out now. It's called The Ground Above. And your exit song was chosen by Mike D from the Beastie Boys. And what are the chances of that? Do you want to tell me why you love this song so much?
She's been a huge inspiration. When she came into my life about 6 years ago, her music, and it became a kind of source of inspiration, I think, that led me on a lot of the journey that I've taken the last few years with these last two records.
Okay, so this is Alice Coltrane, and this is Journey in Satchidananda.
I'm
glad you didn't know either.